Good morning, everybody. It's your boy Al. Happy Tuesday. I hope you all are doing well. Happy Easter to everyone. I hope you are ready for your Easter Sunday, your Resurrection Sunday, your Good Friday. I wanted to address this this Russell Wilson, Channing Crowder crap. I thought about it. I didn't say anything right away because I wanted to actually have something different to say, as opposed to what you may have already heard. Everybody knows Channing Crowder went in on Russell Wilson, called him a square and all that kind of stuff. There's a lot to dissect in not just what was said, but who was saying it and the attitude and mentality behind why he was saying what he was saying. Basically, he's joined a long list of guys who've attacked Russell Wilson for marrying and showing outwardly his love and affection for Ciara. The group of men, and we'll talk about this group of men here shortly. But let's talk about the comments that he made. Russell Wilson's married Ciara, who recently had in a relationship and had a baby by rapper Future. Started dating Russell Wilson, got married. They've had 2 children since. They're all over social media. Most of them seem together. She does things still that show her connection to her music dance career, and it rubs a lot of people the wrong way. But at the end of the day, they're still married. They're still enjoying life and living it up and things of that nature. This Crowder cat, he makes the comments. First of all, his venom towards Russell Wilson is what perplexes me about these guys who want to attack Russell Wilson with such venom, with such hate in their heart, with such anger. You can see the anger in this dude's eyes when he was making these comments, just angry, just mad. It's almost like he thinks that a man like Russell Wilson should be able to get a good woman or a woman like Ciara. Like, I don't understand this. And this is bad boy mentality. This never growing up high school mentality from some dudes who always thinks that the mischievous bad boy guy is the one who's supposed to get the girls. And because they don't never want to grow up, they get mad when they see somebody who's not like that with a woman as bad as Ciara. But he seemed to have a lot of venom. First of all, let's dissect what he said. He said, he's out of the blue. He says Russell Wilson would never be able to get a woman like Ciara if he didn't have any money. Neither would any other man who's been with her, bro. Newsflash. You say that as if Future would be able to get Ciara without money, or any one of his other 30 baby mamas without money. I mean, so what was your point with that? As ugly as he is, and I hate to attack people's character and whatever, but I guarantee you, Crowder, however many girls you had, you played football, I guarantee you only got them with money. I guarantee you that. And speaking of Future, why is your venom not towards the man who keeps illegitimately putting children out? Why are you attacking the man who is doing it the right way? Marrying, honoring, cherishing his wife. Why are you attacking that guy? It's because most of the time when guys attack a guy, they attack a guy like that because he's showing something in himself that they can't or refuse to be. It's the same thing as when you're trying to live a righteous life. People who are not are offended by your righteousness. And I've said this before, righteousness offends. Righteous living or trying to be righteous offends, right? You at a party, everybody's drinking, you are the only one who don't want to drink. You're going to offend somebody who just want to see you drinking because everybody else is drinking. Russell Wilson is in a world full of men that idolize and identify with running through women, putting them on the back burner, treating them as trophies, and he's not doing that. And it rubbed this dude the wrong way. He got upset about Russell Wilson being able to get a woman like, and let's talk a little bit about Russell Wilson. You know about Russell Wilson. First of all, calling Russell Wilson a square and all of that kind of stuff, we're going to get into that, but you don't know Russell Wilson. Like, first of all, Russell Wilson has never put nothing out there about other people or talking about other people. One thing he did, I do remember when he was first coming to the league, when he was first starting to really make his bones in the league, he did talk about how when he was younger, he used to be kind of bully people. He used to kind of be a little bit of a troublemaker. And I think he got sent to military school or something, where something happened where he had to he was forced to straighten up his act. So Russell Wilson he was easily on a path where he could have been a mischievous kid, but he straightened up. He decided to go to the right instead of the left. He decided to zig instead of zag. And for all the people who want to talk about Russell Wilson being a square or being this, being that, I guarantee you, if you run up on his family, he'll defend them. You never know who you're dealing with, man. You really don't. Just because somebody isn't running the streets or living that life don't mean that they can't handle you. You know what I mean? So people talking all this crap about Russell Wilson don't even know the man. Then he says, you don't leave a man like Future and go to Russell Wilson. Yes, you do. You know, when you do that as a woman, you do that as a woman when you grow the hell up. When you grow up, you leave a Future and go and get with a Russell Wilson. And let's be clear about Ciara. She didn't just leave Future and go to Russell Wilson. She left for Future and went to a Russell Wilson in a time in her life where things were still good, right? And women, listen up. When she first hit the industry, she was, with Bow Wow and 50 Cent a little bit. And that doesn't necessarily mean that's her type. She's in the music industry. She's dating music people. It's just like when I worked for Enterprise Rent-A-Car, everybody in Enterprise dated everybody in Enterprise because you dated who you were around most of the time. So she, being a young girl in the industry, just probably thought, hey, I'm in the industry. I'm supposed to only date industry people, which could have been the case. She dated those guys. She was with Amari Stoudemire a little bit. She dated Future. They had a child. They may have been trying to create this musical power couple thing, or she thought, and she probably made the mistake that a lot of women make. She probably thought that her beauty and her good looks and her talents could change a man. And I don't care how beautiful you are, women, you can't change a man. See, a woman as beautiful as Ciara still couldn't get a dude like Future to stop being a dog. So that didn't work. But here's what she did. The women need to take note of. She got out while the getting was good. She got out of the bad boy game when the getting was good. She said, you know what? Okay, this is over. We had our child. Boom, I'm getting out. Still young, still beautiful. She had one child with Future. Still hot career. Still a lot of promise with her career. She's doing a lot of stuff. She's got contracts and modeling and stuff like that now. She wasn't a ravaged woman. And people want to look at Ciara like she was a ravaged woman. She was not a ravaged woman. Even now, you go look at Ciara, she is bad. She is an amazingly beautiful woman. And she was able to get with a man who could see her value. Now, here's what dudes get mad. Dudes get mad with Ciara, a woman like Ciara, because dudes like to think that once a woman has a baby from somebody like Future, their stock has to plummet. In other words, they have to now, you were dating a Future, but now you have to come down the scale and date lesser dudes and be seen in lesser light and be seen having less money and less prestige, less value. You've had a baby, so now you drop. So now you have to accept less than what you think you're worth. And what a lot of dudes are upset about is that they think that she's setting a precedent that doesn't favor dudes who ain't crap. What people are mad about is that not only did Ciara not decrease her value, she went over a Future, right, to a Russell Wilson, who at the time had like an $80 million contract. That's even more now. And a lot of dudes who have no concept of wanting to be the right man for a woman, they were mad. Because she's setting a precedent for ladies that if you leave bad boys alone early enough, you don't have to settle for crap dudes. See, there's a dangling level of dudes who prey on Ciaras, who prey on girls who made some mistakes, had a child or two, and now they feel their values decrease. So now they have to settle with men who they wouldn't have anything to do with had they not made these mistakes. But Ciara didn't get to that point. Ciara didn't have 3 and 4 children and date bad boy after bad boy after bad boy after bad boy. She didn't do that. She had her one experience with Future and she was out of there. A lot of women wait too late. They wait to their mid-30s, early 40s, 3, 4 children, and then they want to try to find a Russell Wilson. Sometimes that's too late in the game to do that. I'm not saying that you can't find a man of value and a man that love you and cherish you. But what Ciara did was she left that game early. She left that stuff alone. She say, hey, nah, this ain't. And maybe she was maybe Russell Wilson was her type all along, and she was trying to make a future her type. She was trying to follow the trend of dating a bad boy rapper, when that really wasn't her all along. The evidence that wasn't her all alone is look at her marriage now. And so dudes are mad that she elevated, because what she does is she sets a precedent for women. Women say, hey, I can make a mistake and still date, be with a good man, be with a high value man, be with a man who can love me and cherish me, and be better than the dude that left me. And that leaves that pit of women that no count men hope to fall to them. That decreases that pit. Those women don't fall to those men who wouldn't be able to get them had they not had a baby or two, or had they not made a mistake or two. Somebody like Crowder was mad because he's basically telling Russell Wilson and Ciara, hey, y'all messing up the game for no count men like me. Y'all messing up the game for dudes like me who be counting on women like Ciara, who I couldn't get in a million years, to fall off so she'll date me, because once she's made all these mistakes, she ain't got no choice but to date a no count man like me now. And so she's messing up the game. She's messing up. Russell Wilson messing up the game. Men are mad at Russell Wilson because they like, hey, what you doing marrying her? You supposed to let her drop to us, no count dudes. What you doing, man? You messing up the game. So the next girl who come along, who bad, who make a mistake, now she won't be available to me. Now she gonna think she can go to a dude a Russell Wilson. So that's one of the reasons why when he was talking about Russell Wilson, he had so much anger in his face, in his eyes. He had so much anger because he was understanding that Russell Wilson was messing up the game for no count dudes who like to prey on good women. Good women who made a mistake or two. And then there's this. Ladies, I want you to understand something. And men too. Let's get into the righteousness side of this. Let me preach a little bit. When you see men using terms towards a Russell Wilson like square, lame, cornball, all of that you have to understand is a sales pitch. Because when you remove those words of the no good man, as they describe a Russell Wilson, and replace them with what he actually is according to scripture: righteous, virtuous, good, honorable. That's what Russell Wilson actually is. But the no count man can't call him that. The no count man has to call him the things that when he calls a man those things, it will keep encouraging women to come to them and not to him. They have to keep calling Russell Wilson a square and a lame and a loser and a simp and a cornball instead of righteous and upright and upstanding and honorable and just. They can't call him those things because women might see that that's the man they're supposed to be with. So they have to keep calling those men things to keep women, good women, coming to the left. So what Jordan Crowder and a lot of men do, that's their sales pitch. That's their, hey ladies, don't go over there. He's a loser and a simp. Keep coming to guys like me, the bad boy, the adventurers. We're exciting. We keep the adventure in your life. Keep coming to me. Keep coming to us, and let us keep ravaging your lives. Let us keep ravaging your careers. Let us keep ravaging your self-esteem. Don't go over there. That whole thing is a sales pitch. It's the bad boy, I need to keep women coming down my pipeline sales pitch. Whenever you have men look at a man who's doing what he actually supposed to be doing according to scripture and try to demean that, he's demeaning that because he needs to keep his pipeline open. So ladies, don't fall for that. Take the veil off of your eyes, women and men, and see those words have no meaning. Like loser, square, cornball. What? That has no, that's not real. That has no real meaning. It's not a real thing. Honorable, righteous, just those words, when you live out those words, you bless not just you, as Russell's been blessed, but you bless your whole household. Look at his household blessed. And as far as this thing of all these men with these dashikis and turbans on and all this stuff with your woman in a beekeeper suit sitting behind you, like, stop having such low self-esteem. Like, okay, so Ciara does some dance videos, right? Guess what she was before Russell Wilson? She was a dancer. She's one of the most famous, accomplished dancers we've ever seen, right? She dances a little bit. Okay, that's cool. I get that. One of the things y'all gonna have to do is y'all gonna have to get over this whole thing of trying to tear them down because they're good people. Stop giving everybody the sales pitch, fellas, and get your act together. That's all I got. So I want to holler at y'all on this. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, holler at your boy Al. Y'all have a good week. Be blessed. Happy Easter. Peace.